My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent, teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station, the home of the 5-minute or less video. I don't need a suit or tie. All my information's in my head. My office is across the street. I just shoot these videos from the luxury of my kitchen table. If you want to see me a suit and tie, you can see me on all my many national broadcasts at 777irs.com. I have a whole team of former IRS agents, and I do these videos for 3 reasons so you don't get ripped off. People try to angst you up and worry you, and you just really don't need to be. If you just do what I tell you, you can get back in the system worry-free, and more than anything, I want to educate you. I take a very relaxed approach to IRS matters. I've been doing this for 50 years, worked at IRS for 10. So I've been in private practice in defense for 40 years. So since I've been doing this in 73, and I can tell you to relax, okay? So anyway, many people have called me and said, hey, I haven't filed a return. When's IRS actually going to come after me? When's IRS going to hunt me down? When's IRS going to chase me? Tell me about the process. So today, I want to explain to you about the process of IRS running you down, finding you because you haven't filed returns. I used to do this for a living. I understand the IRS process real well. I'm a national expert in IRS resolution matters, so take what I say, to heart. I don't get excited about nothing. IRS could knock on your door tomorrow, the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 10 weeks, 2 years. Nobody knows, and let me tell you the reason. IRS has a bunch of cases backlog in their system, bunches of them. COVID put them back a full year. IRS hasn't sent a collection notice out except the CP14, which means nothing to you. They're sending them out now. The chance that you have of IRS looking you up and knocking your doors, having a revenue officer pound on your door, which they have been, to go ahead and pick up back tax returns. How likely is that? It's okay likely, but anyway, what's going to happen is this. IRS has you in the system. Let's make no doubt about that. You are in the system. Everyone's in the system. Just because you've moved and you haven't contacted IRS, that doesn't mean they don't know about you. They have Social Security records. They're just waiting to come out. Could it happen in 2 years or 3 years? Yes, but they're going to come out. Make no mistake, you're in the system. They just haven't had time to get you. So likely a couple things are going to happen. They may send you a letter letting you know they haven't heard from you. Number 2, you may get a knock on the door. Surprisingly, a card saying, hey, you haven't filed your returns, or IRS just may prepare your tax returns for you, and you don't know that. So the answer to that is who knows when IRS is going to chase you down, but they will. With the new IRS agent hires, they're more likely to do that in a while, in maybe a year or 2 years, to be honest with you. I'm not an alarmist. I'm not an extremist on this stuff, but there's really no reason for you not to get back in the system. All you got to do, IRS only wants the last 6 years. IRS has your transcripts available online. You can go on the IRS portal and find out all the information IRS has on you. It's free. You can either have a company do it, me do it, or whoever, or go to the IRS.gov and find out what they have on you, wage and income. And then all we do is, if you want to, we can prepare your returns, 2, 3, 4. IRS only requires the last 6. So we just pull the income and we prepare your returns. If you're self-employed, we just prepare your returns by reconstructive methods, and then we work out a deal with IRS. You're either going to be placed in currently non-collectible, which means they're just going to not collect any money for a couple years if your financial statement dictates that, or IRS will enter a payment agreement if your financial statement dictates that, or you may be able to settle your debt you've been worrying for nothing from pennies on a dollar if your financial statement dictates that. So if this is you, when's IRS going to run you down? Who knows? You just don't want IRS to file your returns for you. That's not good. We got to undo that process. But at some point in time, you need to say, hey, let me just get this over with and stop the fear. So when you're ready, save this video. You're welcome to call us. We're really good at getting you back in the system. You're not going to go to jail. You don't have to worry. A matter of fact, IRS has never, ever, since I've been in practice, ever contacted, could happen tomorrow, but they've never contacted anyone who refiled all their back tax returns. IRS is actually happy to have you in the system just paying your tax, believe it or not. So they don't want to put pressure on you. You're not going to have helicopters. You're not going to have people coming in the back door. No one's coming out with a gun. If you just file your returns, IRS is going to leave you alone forever. Give me a subscription. I need them because it makes me look good to YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate you.